but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
It looks like it's doing well, though.
Looks like everything's running great. I'd say you're doing your job.
Hey, thanks. It's nice to be appreciated. Most people just take my work for granted. It's the kind of work that only gets noticed when something goes wrong, if you know what I mean. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
I'm going to put my charisma stuff back on. Okay, that lab coat does not look black to me. I'm sure it said it was Black Institute lab coat. Doesn't really look that way. Okay, let's go into robotics.
So much research, so little time.
Hi there. If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps, but her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping.
What the hell?
You just don't want to admit to yourself what you do.
If you're about to launch into one of your speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. Write them down from memory.
Hey, I was watching that game.
If a synth can breathe, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard you can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines. So we
Holy crud!
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Billy, you know what to find the temple.
Just a moment. I'll never say that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers.
What?
You do well to remember that.
Welcome to the Institute. Please, step right this way.
God, that is amazing. So they're actually building synths here.
If you ask me, the synth software needs a little more debugging.
Whoa! Okay, it's actually moving now, that. Bloody hell. Suddenly he's got pants on as well. And a penis, apparently, that he didn't have before.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us.
Good to see you.
Hey, Alan, come here.
Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us.
I
I'd
am.
just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us, then?
For a little while.
I'm thinking it over.
Well, I hope you do decide to stay. It would mean a great deal to Sean. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
So I wonder if Alan could have helped out Curie as well. Any other named people?
With our third generation synths, we've improved upon humanity.
Okay, we can't go into processing.
Hello. Welcome. Please, step this way for processing.
So we are learning a lot here about how synths are built, which is quite amazing, really. Now I think we've explored. Yeah, we've done bioscience.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's see what you've got.
Let's see what you got.
That is a nice plasma weapon, it's got to be said. And he's selling some not amazing stuff, really. Ooh, that helmet's quite nice, though. A Mark II synth helmet, +1 agility and perception. That's kind of nice. I want to try and buy that, because I've not seen that weapon before. I'm going to keep the coarser stuff. Going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Psycho buff. I hardly ever use the drugs, folks. I've got to be honest. Buff jet. Now I'm intrigued to see how this helmet handles. +1 agility and perception. Oh, I don't. It looks a bit rubbishy though. It's a nice bit of kit. Don't get me wrong. It's a very nice bit of kit. Oh, need to put my glasses back on.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
So I think I've done all this actually now, folks. I just need to actually...
Child synth. It's just remarkable.
I don't really know where it wants me to go
Best
now.
part of my day is coming home to my girls.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
Well, hello.
I wish Quinton would stop telling those stupid stories.
So you're a child synth. Wow. I've got to give it to my... I nearly said my dad. He isn't my dad. God damn it. I can't see where...
I must be the luckiest synth in the Institute.
Hey.
As the Institute's first personal synth, I try to set a good example.
Personal synth? Oh, if all personal synths are as good looking as you, I should get one for myself. Really?
What's a personal synth?
Dr. Benet is carrying out a social experiment. He wants to see if a synth can integrate into a human family. I know I can never replace his wife or be a real mother to Liam, but I can at least help with the domestic duties. I like to think I'm a pretty good cook. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
Or at least I'm not flirting with the synth. I mean, Kiri is kind of cool, and it's obviously we can romance her. But I mean, this one's like got a family.
Even though I'm a synth, Alan and Liam have made me feel like a part of their family.
Alan and Liam. Can't find either of them, though.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
I am struggling a little bit with that at the moment, yes.
Operating at full capacity.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Well, my son is pretty awesome. So I think we're just in the residential section, it appears right now.
Greetings, sir.
High-level synth there.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective
Your
cleansing
presence here
Don't
is
make
a
excuses.
great gift.
You're clearly
Not just to
defective, and I
Father,
intend to
but to
report this.
all of us.
Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
Lawrence.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
I don't like how I was speaking to that synth.
People have no trouble getting fat and lazy on their own.
A few, here and there, perhaps. But not on the scale I'm talking about. But I can see you're having a joke at my expense. You're hardly the first. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Don't like Lawrence already. Something about him.
I've heard stories, and the surface sure sounds scary.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
It's not the nicest plate. Whoa, dropped all the way down there.
True Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little
People
longer?
on the surface have
I
got
will
it
be
pretty
happy to
bad.
forward your request
Makes
to
me
the
thankful for being
Bioscience
down
Division.
here.
In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Hello.
Useless machine.
Don't be
Rumor
talking to
is
the synths like
Advanced
that.
Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Ice cold Nuka-Cola. I'll take
Greetings,
some ice.
sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
God, there's so much cool stuff in this place, honestly.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
You know, I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
I would agree, Enrico, although I don't love my work. Don't know where this is taking me. Where the heck am I? Okay, so they're still probably digging here. Still trying to expand. Very interesting to see what the Institute are up to down here. I can't say they're doing anything particularly horrible. They're just building and looking out for each other. No real point of doing that. Just felt like shooting it. But in very few quiet videos as we explore this place. Okay, so let's actually try and find probably Father again.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare. Hi there.
There's the lift. Now, according to that, Father is above us. Are we actually getting anywhere closer to him? Or do we have to go all the way? Oh, no, yes, we do. Okay. Oh, we have to look at this again. That's what I forgot to do. Didn't load the holotape. That's what I wanted. So there's obviously some that I've missed in this place. See, I wish I could just drop down here. That'd be pretty awesome. I could just use my, you know, these free fall legs I've got on. I think I've met most of the division heads now.
Oh well, I don't need it right now.
For such a smart kid, you're a bit unorganized.
Well, I prefer to call it organized chaos.
Oh, I've missed the oh, of course I missed the bioscience, because I just went through that whole other area, didn't I? That's probably why. Oh, I missed somebody.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here.
Good to
Dr.
meet you,
Clayton
Clayton.
Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
That is kind of amazing.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I think I'd like to.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Clayton.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled in, and check back with me later. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay, so we've spoken to, I think...
So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
Tell me about it, dude. Tell me about it.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Do you want to talk to me, dude? No, I thought you were going to target me then for a moment. Oh, who's down here we haven't spoke to?
It must make you proud to see
Hi,
all
Doc.
that Father
They
has
weren't
done.
kidding.
All
You
that
really
he
are
has
here.
built.
Well, all right. I'm Allie. Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Good question, Ali.